5. Why is there no real excitement by comparison from Germany tonight, this young side?
Well, I think it's been a friendly. It's been a disappointing one at that. I think all the chances have been through set pieces. You're looking for a bit of inspiration from one of these young players, and just haven't offered it so far.
It's the one and only opportunity most are going to get, Owen, to try to persuade Jogi Löw that they merit a shot at the World Cup.
And I think that chance kind of typifies that first half, that, you know, there was a ton in it. Decent ball in, bit of a half chance from Goretzka, and Borch could have saved that with anything, really. I mean, that was probably the best one. Great ball in from Drexler, and it's a good header from Rudiger, and it's just cleared off the line. But
who's one of those who's not in the 30, of course, and got no chance there for him.
No, I don't think he does. I mean, I think I'd be surprised if any of these players really made it into that. Well, I mean, they look like a second team.
Give them a break. There's still 45 minutes to go. Poland have done well, haven't they?
Well, I think they've been a threat on set pieces. I think Obraniak has probably been the heart of that. We said that before the game. His left foot is probably the best bit of quality they have. And again, you know, great ball in, but such an easy save from Seeler, just comes off his shoulder. And again, another delivery from Obraniak, and just heads it over. And they haven't really had that cutting edge going forward, but I think they'd be happy with the draw here with the side that they've picked.
Is it true that you took young Seeler under your wing at Manchester United when he was there for a spell as a young goalkeeper?
He was there. He was a great young goalkeeper, and I could practice my German. I think all the English lads are surprised I actually spoke German. They couldn't quite understand what was going on between the two of us.
You're very good these days in English. Robbie Graham. Hi, Robbie. Thank you very much for getting in touch. Robbie says Schalke wanted 40, no goal threat.
Definitely no goal threat either side. I mean, set pieces were the big thing in the first half. I thought Meyer had a few moments where he looked quite exciting, but Follen looked good when he could get on the ball, but he just had no service getting the ball into his feet in and around the goal. And disappointing attacking display, probably from both sides, you'd have to say.
Yeah. Might all have opened up perhaps once or twice in the second half.
Well, Hahn came on, and that's a decent chance. I think that kind of summed up the game, you know, just it's a bit of a scruffy finish from Hahn anyway, and a bit of a clumsy clearance from the defender. But there's just no clear-cut chances really in the game. This is good play from Gunter getting forward from the left-back position, and a little sidestep, and looks so it just falls over like a big tree, to be fair. And I wouldn't give a penalty for that.
So I suppose one could say that Poland probably take more out of it than Germany do in the short term tonight, and a morale-boosting result it'll be for them as they look toward the European Championships. But with the World Cup in mind, to get to the nitty-gritty of it tonight, which, if any of those Germany players, have actually given Löw a problem?
None of them. Definitely not. I think what they've proven is that they're miles behind that, you know, those German players. And I think Germany have a great generation of players. You think of Ozil, Müller, Schweinsteiger, Khedira, Kroos. I mean, there's so many players, and these players have still a long way to go to reach that level.
The only thing is, 3 of the players we've seen tonight, at least involved in the match day squad, will have to go. So what are we saying? Hervedes, who was probably a hot favourite anyway, who came on in the second half. Lars Bender looks like a good player. He's the one who didn't get on the field tonight. It's funny how that can work as well.
You would have thought he would be in. I think Durham, from the left-back from Dortmund, has had a great season. I think he's in with a great opportunity. It just depends if he wants to take an experienced player like Hervedes, or he wants to take somebody like Ginter to give him the experience for the future.
What about Volland, who we'd look forward to seeing tonight?
I like him, but I just don't think he's done enough. I think if you come off the bench as a young player, you need to be a game changer. I mean, England did that in 2006 with Theo Walcott, you know, bringing just the thought of having the ability to use his pace. Obviously didn't materialise that way, but to have a game changer come off the bench, I think Germany had that in the past with Odonkor, if you remember.
Yes. One
of those World Cups. Probably not the most beautiful player to watch, but he was a game changer, and I think none of these players were really game changers tonight.
We might look at a squad with only 2 recognised strikers.
Which is strange, yeah. That's probably their biggest weakness, is the fact they're still relying on Klose, who's definitely getting on. But I think he's a proven goal scorer at this level. I think their best players are in behind. Talking about Royce and Ozil and Götze, Müller. There's a lot of goals in that midfield. But if anything happens to Klose, you know, I think it's a real issue for them.
To your tweets, and thank you very much to everybody who's got involved tonight.